designing your home, it's about more than just the color and furniture. You could find inspiration in the things that shape who you are, as well as the region that you live in.
Hi everyone, my name is Kenzie Leon Perry. I'm a visionary designer for Z House Design Studio. And most importantly, I'm a Miami native. So welcome to my home. When I purchased this home, of course, it came with a lot of white walls. And I wanted to find some inspiration for the space. And I took inspiration from nature, infused with the curated furniture inspired by nature and the Afro-Caribbean community here in Miami, Florida.
We look at how home design can be influenced by your surroundings and culture on today's SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. Today we're touring a beautiful Miami home that takes its design cues from nature and is infused with island soul. This 1,350 square foot home has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It has taken on a new personality full of bold colors and patterns. Kenzie, I want to welcome you to SoFlo Home Project. We're so excited to have you here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So we are in your own home, and that's always an extra special treat when we tour homes, to kind of get that personal spin from the design and all aspects of the creativity infused throughout the home to make it your own. Before we jump into the tour, I wanted to get a little backstory of the home.
So I've been here since 2016, and it took me a really long time to really discover how I wanted to curate the space. So I did it bit by bit. And so the design started to become very tropical, very Caribbean, based upon my background and where I've worked before. I wanted a lot of texture, a lot of color, and a lot of patterns to complement my design style called Tropic Art Nouveau.
I love the style name. I love the infusion of all of the things in here. And so also you are an artist as well. So a lot of the things we're gonna see and hear are your own pieces. And the first thing I want to point out is this amazing wall behind us.
This is one of the first murals that I actually painted here. It's black and white, of course, which is a beautiful neutral background, and it goes with a lot of different colors.
Yeah, it's stunning. And I love the way, because you kind of walk in and it's sort of just like, it pops.
And another great feature that you'll see is the beetle. So you embrace and celebrate that nature inside the home.
I love the way you've done that. You've kind of like brought them in. I mean, we see them in fashion, we see them at home. I love that. That you know, give them beauty.
Exactly. So I also design wallpaper, bespoke wallpaper. And typically I start off with a painting, but this started off with the mural first, and then I converted it into a painting. And this is one of the signature pieces.
I think that's great. So interesting to see how it starts. Now, let's talk about the rest of the room, because we've got some great art, but we've also got, again, more tropical motif here with some colors.
So I wanted to bring in another color, because initially I only had the green and the brown and then the black and white. So I see all of these as neutrals. Altogether, this reads as a blue carpet versus blue and yellow and red, although you see those colors.
Yes, so the ground is, there's so many shades of the blue.
And then I brought in the beetles here again. I actually designed this rug.
This is awesome. Now I'm looking closer. I love it. This is such a cool pattern. Now let's talk about what's layered around it.
Okay.
So with the coffee table itself, I notice a lot of wood and natural materials.
Yes, I like to use wood because it's a natural material. And what I like about the wood as well, you can get it in so many different patterns. Like for example, this piece here is burl wood, but then you also have bamboo, which is also a natural. So
mixing the species.
Absolutely.
And I love the wood with the metallic. So I've noticed little pops of the gold and the brass throughout too.
I find that I like brass a lot. I think you should treat the metal as a jewelry.
Yes, exactly. You don't want to overdo it. So over on this side, we've got another great piece with wood, with some great hardware, large mirror, cool sculptural pieces, the vintage record player. Let's talk about curating this space.
So I like to bring in high and low pieces inside my space. I think that's important.
Yes.
So this piece here actually is a secondhand piece that I upcycled, and it was actually all wood initially, but I painted the face of it black, and then I added those little library catalog pieces on the front to give it more character. And then I went ahead and I added a beautiful stone on the top, and I raised this up by putting legs. So it becomes this beautiful console that's also providing a lot of storage, which is necessary in a home.
Absolutely, you need the storage. Coming up, we have more nature-inspired design with a tropical twist on SoFlo Home Project. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm John with USA Windows and Doors, and today we're in our showroom and we're going to show you different products.
Typically when we come into the home, we bring samples, but here you get to see it in person and really get to feel the doors and see how the mechanisms operate. So your front door is the first thing people see when they walk up to your home. We have a wide selection of doors. For example, this door right here.
We have an aluminum door here, dark frame, frosted glass, area handle with a 3-point lock system. We have a lot of different types of glass. This is clear glass with frosted, so you can get privacy. This glass also comes in different tints.
So many homes have sliding glass doors, and what's good about these sliding glass doors is that they're functional. It's not just that they're heavy duty, but they're functional. They slide easily. Another interesting thing about these sliding glass doors is the security feature. Once the two panels meet, this gets activated on here, and you have two hooks that will hold this sliding glass door in place.
The frames comes in different colors. You can choose from white to dark, black, bronze. Also the glass comes in different variations.
This may look like a regular door, but this is the Prestige bifold door. And one of the unique things about this door is if you have a nice open wide plan in your home that you want to open up spaces, this is the perfect door for that.
It's a beautiful door. It will definitely protect your home and your family. No one can break in. It's very heavy duty. You can also order it in 2 different tones, 1 tone from the inside, 1 tone from the outside.
If you're looking for a unique option for your home, like this bifold door or any door, here at USA Windows and Doors, we have a variety of doors to help you.
So if you are ready to upgrade your door, call USA Windows and Doors.
Or visit our website at usawindowsanddoors.com.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour of this beautiful home here in Miami with Kenzie Perry, visionary designer of Z House Design Studio. So, Kenzie, this is your own home, and it's always that really special moment to kind of see how a designer brings their creative vision to their own living spaces. So we've seen your living room, and now just steps away is this beautiful dining room. The great room expands from the living room into the dining room. The nature-inspired wall covering breathes new life into this colorful space. And more of your own art in this space as well?
Absolutely. So I like to create a lot of art that brings awareness and celebrate the Black diaspora here in Miami, including Afro-Caribbean and Afro-Latin population. And this piece is actually a working collection inspired by Coconut Grove. And so this features a beautiful lady riding a peacock with a young girl. And you'll see a lot of the signature landmarks there, which includes the Ace Theater and also the Mariah Brown House and the twin shotgun houses that are green and pink.
What a beautiful piece. Now the colors are vibrant, and we talked about how you could be inspired not only by your surroundings, cultural inspiration as well. So many different things throughout the home, bringing that curated blend of the design.
Yes.
Now, we got a lot of wood accents. We've seen bamboo. We've seen some other great woods. You've had some burl. So now we got a little live edge on the table.
Yeah. It's actually, believe it or not, it's a veneer. It's not an actual solid piece of wood, so it definitely is going to last a little bit longer.
Which is great for a dining table.
And then it's also complemented with the beautiful bronze metal at the bottom, complementing the other metals that you see inside of the space.
Yeah, that continuity of that nice warm brassy bronze tone, and now a little bit of a chrome accent right here on the chairs. The color is beautiful.
These are also secondhand pieces. These are vintage, and I actually reupholstered these myself.
Ah, okay, I love
I
it.
love to do the DIY, and these actually have wheels, which are great. And then you'll also see the silver here in the bench as well, with that same kind of turned leg. And I was very fortunate to find the same kind of turned metal on
Yes.
this piece that complements this chair as well.
So to our viewers, when you are connecting stuff in design, it's about curating, but it's the connection of sometimes those decorative elements in the furnishings, like you just mentioned.
Right. And sometimes that's hard to come by. When you see something and you love it, buy it. That's
Yes.
how I felt about this piece.
Yes. And then you could start with a great base, the table, the bench, and then it's that connection of the found objects that just kind of really pull it all together and make it look special.
Absolutely.
Coming up next, we share more island design inspo for your home on SoFlo Home Project. Pack up, we're moving SoFlo Home Project to Saturday mornings at 11:30. Great spaces and great tips at a great new time.
SoFlo Home Project, Saturday mornings at 11:30, starting August 9th on Local 10.
So storm season is upon us once again, and we are here today at All American Roofing, joined by Susan Manning, to find out how to stay ahead of the elements and protect our homes this storm season. So Susan, it's always great to have you here with us.
Thank you for coming. We love when you visit.
We love getting your advice, and I thought today we could kind of talk about maybe how people could get their quotes and estimates to replace their roofs and stay ahead of everything. But you have a little quote maybe to start that off.
I do have a quote. So I read that this quote that really stuck in my head, and it said, to be prepared, you can be a year ahead, a month ahead, a week ahead, even a day ahead, but you cannot be a day late. And that just stuck in my head. It's true for so many things, especially being prepared for our next hurricane.
So Susan, really it's like the time is now, right? Homeowners need to take action, even though we haven't seen a lot of rain yet.
Exactly.
It's out there.
So we've been very dry, and what happens is people put their roofs on the back burner.
Right.
Who has extra money to spend on roofs right now? No one, right?
It's a big investment.
It is, and it's really important to call, get an estimate for your leak, get an estimate for your re-roof. We don't even have to come to your home. Now we measure everything by satellite. We can email you the estimate.
Susan, so of course, some people might just want to get the estimate, but there are others that maybe should be taking action now because that roof really needs to be replaced.
Yeah. I would like to encourage anyone who has the funds to put a new roof on or to fix those leaks to please do it now. Don't wait.
If homeowners are thinking about getting their estimate and getting prepared themselves for this storm season when it comes to their roof, how do they reach you here at All American Roofing?
They can reach us at www.allamericanroof.com or 954-772-7663.
Awesome. Always great to have you here with us.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour with Kenzie Perry, visionary designer of Z House Design Studio. So Kenzie, we are again in your personal home. So we've seen the living and dining room, and now right after that, the kitchen. The entrance of this home greets you with a long hallway. Once a blank canvas, this space has taken on a new look and immerses you in nature.
this kitchen came with the basic kind of laminate and countertop, but I wanted to spruce it up a little bit, right?
Yes.
Even with just a little bit of money, you can put in some special details.
Absolutely.
Like the backsplash, for example, that's a peel and stick tile, but you really can't tell unless you're really close to it.
I
right?
can't tell at all. And I love the colors and pattern. I mean, the way it ties in with the art and everything else you've gotten here. It's such a great geometric mix.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it as well, because there's a lot of organic, nature-inspired patterns and motifs in the space, but this breaks it up and brings in that color palette to blend everything together. And then my favorite part is the facade, right?
This is awesome.
Yeah, and it was just a wall painted white. So I brought in that beautiful kind of warm color, cocoa brown color.
It's a really nice tone, pulls the cabinets in really nicely.
And then bringing in that jewelry again, right? So I created these panels in front with this beautiful kind of perforated metal. And then I framed it with the trim, painted it the same color, and added these little nailed heads.
And what a cool way to kind of really dress up a wall. You talked about it painted white, right? Now completely adorned. It just really is such a nice detail. I love it.
Thank you. And this is something that anyone can do. Very easy with a few little materials to put together and just make your space feel a little bit more custom.
Well, this is putting the home project in SoFlo Home Project. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about the styling. We got the tropical, we got the flamingo, we've got some Florida touches, and just an assortment of great greenery and books.
Yeah, I think the greenery is definitely important because it makes the space feel more at home.
Absolutely.
Bring the outside in. Over here, oh, the flamingo. We can't forget about the flamingo.
I
Right?
mean, they're popping out from here. The color is great.
And when I saw it, definitely had to have it. It popped out for sure, and I wanted that flamingo here. Very Florida. And then I have this amazing cookie jar that I found.
That is a good piece. Talk about Florida, but like the colors and
Right. So the tropics is definitely here. The
It is
island
present.
soul
Oh,
is
yes.
definitely shining.
Love it.
And bringing all those colors inside of this space in the kitchen.
so well done. And now, speaking of more, we got the tropical vibe going on, the wallpapers.
Oh
So-
yeah. This is for my collection. This particular pattern is called Human Nature. And if you look a little bit closer, you'll see that there's figures in it.
I saw that, literal human nature.
Right. And what I also like about this wallpaper is peel and stick.
Ah,
So
great.
when I get tired of it, I can change it and bring in something new. I'm not married to it. It doesn't have to be there always.
I believe peel and stick was made for the ease of just changing stuff, but I think it was really made for designers.
Right.
Because we like to change things up so often. I
Yeah.
mean, that creative vision strikes. And for you, you're creating the wallpaper. So I can imagine how much fun it is to just play with new patterns and test them out in your own home.
Exactly.
Next, see how hand-painted details can elevate the look of any room on SoFlo Home Project. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are on the last stop of our home tour with Kenzie Perry, the visionary designer of Z House Studio. So, Kenzie, we have seen the living room, the dining room, kitchen, entryway, the whole big great room area of your home. But now we're in the more personal space of the home,
Yes,
the primary bedroom. Adjacent to the living room, we find the primary suite. The nature-inspired motif continues into this beautifully curated space. So let's first talk about this back wall. Is this your artwork?
Yes, this is a mural that I hand painted, which was also converted to a wallpaper, and this is called Caribe Miami, inspired by sugarcane, which I like to call a delicacy of the Caribbean.
I really love the scale of this as well. Not only is it beautiful, but the larger scale of the print really makes such a bold statement.
It's all about being bold, right?
Yeah.
Especially when it's an accent wall. You want to go big or go home.
That's right.
And it just really elevates the space and make it a bit whimsy.
And I love that touch of whimsy, but the boldness to it as well.
Thank you so much. I think it's all about having fun.
Yes, and it certainly is fun. And the ground color what a perfect soothing blue. Like it's that sort of that Caribbean blue, a perfect palette for a bedroom. The whole thing feels very peaceful. And now let's talk a little about the other elements here. That beautiful piece in the corner there. Is that a vintage piece? It's really, really nice.
This is a found piece. Again, I wanted to bring in those natural materials, and I love bamboo. You see the bamboo also inside of the living room, so I wanted to bring that inside as well, right? It's all about bringing those touches in all the different spaces so they feel married.
Absolutely. And speaking of island vibes, I love this pillow. You know, you kind of just, it's like very clean bedding and then that pop.
Yeah. It's about, again, bringing those colors in here, right? Bringing the nature inside. So you're under the clouds, you're under the sky, but we gotta bring some birds in here as well, right?
Yeah, bring them in. Well, this has been a pleasure to tour your home. I mean, we have seen so much great curation of items, your beautiful artwork, and it's just such a nice mixture and created one beautiful space.
Thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure having you.
It was a great day. So I want to thank you all for watching today. And before we go, I just want to make sure you know about our time change. Starting next week, SoFlo Home Project will air at 11:30 a.m. each and every Saturday following SoFlo Taste. We hope to see you then. And remember, there's no place like SoFlo Home. If you missed any part of this episode, or if you're looking for more design inspiration, make sure to check out all episodes online at SoFloShows.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram.